Into the windup and the pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Chop foul over towards the dugout. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Elvis Andrus comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Number 1, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
To short, hit hard. To his left, Correa. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away. In now, Rougned Odor, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Josh Donaldson gets his first cuts now. The bases are empty, and there are 2 away here in the opening frame.
Yeah, nothing doing so far here. He kind of needs to put up a tough at-bat right here just to make this guy work a little bit.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Mookie Betts set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away.
Yeah, and he's going to have to find a gap to give that man on first a chance to score.
And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Springer will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. George Springer makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat, because you know he has big-time power.
Man, a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Striding into the box, Colby Rasmus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Swing and a little tapper, but that one rolls foul. No score here as we play inning number 2. And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Ground ball right side, straight into the shift. Odor is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Evan Gattis into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. hit down the third base line, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Adrian Beltre will lead things off here as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 due up to start the home second. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, on May 15th, 2015, Adrian Beltre became the 52nd player in MLB history to hit 400 home runs. He's in some pretty remarkable company.
Hit on the ground to third. Gloved by Harrison, and he's retired, 1 away. So the base is empty here with 1 away, and that'll bring in the slugging first baseman, Prince Fielder. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Harrison in foul ground, and he makes the catch for the second out. Justin Ruggiano gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. Shin-Soo Choo set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Lifted the other way to left center. Gomez giving chase. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Preston Tucker leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And a good curveball there, but he wouldn't bite. It's 1-2.
And this is going back to the pattern he's been using here lately. Set him up inside and then get him out with pitches away.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. He spoils another one, and will do it again. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. That's inside. 2-0. Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger. Hit hard to the right. Foul. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Grounded to short. Andres fields it cleanly. Throw gets him. 2 down. Luis Valbuena digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
Down and away, ball 1.
1-1.
A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. 2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Robinson Chirinos digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Keuchel into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Very weakly on the ground. And on one pitch, he's retired. So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. First pitch of the at-bat. This is skied out toward right. Springer has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He got on top of one and was a ground-out victim last time. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Gomez is there, and it's a 3-pitch inning as the side is retired. Jose Altuve is ready here as we begin the top of the 4th.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike 1. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Hit hard to short. And that is through into left, and an 0-2 mistake here results in a leadoff single. Carlos Gomez in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And that nearly broke our tie, but instead it's a foul ball. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he got him at second on a perfect throw. Lays off 2-2 now. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. Ruggiano is over to his right, and he puts this one away for out number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Carlos Correa is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to fielders in time, and with that, the side is retired. Josh Donaldson is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
Hit hard down the line. Keuchel's ready. 0-1 on its way. A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
Josh Donaldson is, of course, one of the greatest players in the game today. But before he was a pro, he had a really nice college career at Auburn, the same program that has turned out other greats such as Frank Thomas, Bo Jackson, and Timmy Hudson.
And he's set down 1 away. First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Yeah, an incredible day for Betts, and I know the Fenway faithful won't forget that one anytime soon.
No way, and I think he's going to be a big part of this franchise for quite some time.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Adrian Beltre stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Springer. He makes the play. A great catch on the run. George Springer heads for the box to start off the 5th in this one.
Well, they still aren't even on the board yet, so this leadoff guy needs to get on so they can manufacture a run.
He's around first on his way to second now. Around second. He'll try for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he is in there. Colby Rasmus stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Donaldson is there for it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Evan Gattis digs in with 1 run in and 1 gone in the inning. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball one. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. High and deep to straightaway right. Back goes Chu to the track. He gets there, and that's the second out. At the plate, Preston Tucker. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulder. Prince Fielder comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Fastball off the plate away for ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. A little shaky here to start the 5th.
Yeah, he shouldn't be too tired. You figure he'll settle back in sooner or later.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway. Stepping in, Justin Ruggiano. He singled his last time up. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning. So stepping in, Shin-Soo Choo, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. That'll be a souvenir, and the count will move to 1-1. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
And that's the mark of a really good pitcher here. They get just a little bit tougher to hit when they get runners in scoring position.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Catcher, Robinson Chirinos.
Robinson Chirinos is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Trying to hold the lead. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. High in the air out to center field. Gomez has a play. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big second out. Elvis Andrus will step in now. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Notch 1 in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. Rougned Odor digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th.
Yeah, a couple of ducks on the pond out there looking to make that trip home. This is a big 2-out AB right here, guys.
A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. Andrus is moving. Foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. Keuchel pauses. Here's the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Full count now, 3-2.
And even though that runs the count full, you'll at least get the benefit of giving that runner at first a head start here.
On the ground to the right side. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Josh Harrison makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, this guy has thrown a first pitch strike to about 50% of the batters he's faced. He's pitching well, but those numbers could be pumped up a little bit.
Left side. Backhanded. Luis Valbuena is into the box. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. And he is back safely at first, and that was almost trouble. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there. And he will hasten his way back to first where he's in there safely. Now a ground ball for Andrus at short. This could be 2. A step on the bag for 1. On to Fielder, and they turn to a double play. Jose Altuve is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
And you would think that this heat would start affecting him sooner or later, but it hasn't so far.
If anything, he's getting stronger as the day goes on.
Hot shot on the ground is short. And this is in the dirt, but Fielder does just what his name implies. Josh Donaldson will start things out for the Rangers in their half of the 6th. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up. Chopped weakly to the left. And a close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. Mookie Betts will stand in now. He flew out in his first time around and then was a strikeout victim last time. Out in front of it, strike 1. Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Now at the plate, Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Adrian Beltre.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Prince Fielder digs in. He reached on a walk his last time up and later came around to score. Line to the right side. Springer is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Carlos Gomez will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. In there, strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Odor. On to first, and how important is it to keep this guy off base in a tie ball game? 1 away. Carlos Correa will dig in for the 3rd time now. He's struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Chu. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. George Springer tripled homer run last time through, so let's see what he's got in store this time. Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. To short, hit hard. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his 2nd base hit of the game. Colby Rasmus will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. Seared down the first baseline. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Justin Ruggiano steps into the box as the leadoff hitter here in the bottom of the 7th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1.
He's done a really good job of kind of getting ahead of hitters here by throwing first pitch strikes to 70% of the batters he's faced, and that's why he's doing so well.
Throw to first is in time for the first out.
All right,
Shin-Soo Choo stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Keuchel sets his sights. Here he comes 0-1. Tries to drop one down here, but he misses. Strike 2. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. Trying to strike him out for the second time. Chop foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Changeup, and that fades down and away, 2-2. And he comes back with one down and in for ball 3.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Robinson Chirinos will stand in. He flew out his last time up. That's yanked into the stands. Strike 1. And he comes back with one that misses here, and it's 1-1 to the Ranger backstop. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Coming over for this is Springer, but he won't have a play. It's a foul ball. He's set. Here's the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Gomez. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in to try it again, Elvis Andrus. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Well, everyone knows he's slumping right now, so we'll see if that got him going.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that's going to move that go-ahead run to second now with 2 gone. Number 35 is on, and he'll take over on the mound. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Good curveball. Strike 2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Third baseman, number 20.
So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As the Rangers take control here, it's now 4-1. The 0-1 on its way. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
On 0-2, if that's a curveball, a changeup, a sinker, then maybe.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Leading off the inning, Evan Gattis, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. First pitch coming, here it is. And that's in there for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Oh, he's really got the strikeout pitch working now as he notches number 9 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. 1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
Boy, he is putting on a clinic out there right now. These guys don't know what to look for.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
Josh Harrison will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight.
And, Matt, they'd like nothing more than to ignite a 2-out rally right here. Maybe scratch at least 1 across before the 9th.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Throw to fielder at first will take care of him, and that'll be that. Joaquin Soria is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th. Mookie Betts gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. And with Prince Fielder lurking, we'll see a left-hander get up in the bullpen. And a foul pop behind the plate. And taken in out there for the first out. So 1 gone now in the Texas half of the 8th. And set to stand in a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Behind on that one. Now behind in the count. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate here as that misses. Two and 1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this misses, so that'll fill the count at 3-2. Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Prince Fielder will stand in here. 0 for 2 with a run scored so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. On the move is Rasmus. And the inning is over. Sean Tollison is on now to try to close things down here in the 9th.
37. Sean Tollison.
Striding in to start the 9th, Luis Valbuena. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, it's a close ball game, but it's starting to get late, so they need to get at least 1 back here in this inning.
And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. Carlos Gomez strides in, grounded out his last time through.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Betts is there. 2 down. Carlos Correa makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. called strike at the knees, 1-1. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one, and this ball game is over. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he wound up turning things over to his bullpen in the ninth, but still, 8 strong innings for him. He was hitting his spots all game long.
5 men on base. For the Astros, 1 run, 5 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base.